Okay, so day 3. I got up super early today at 4:30. I wanted to get to Katherine Cove before there was a crowd. It's freezing today, so there's no crowd. I'm the only one out here. It's 12 degrees in the air, so Lord only knows how cold the water was. I wore my sandals. I read a blog, and the girl that did a review on it said it was quite an easy trail. It rained all day yesterday, so the trail was mucky. I wore my sandals, probably shouldn't have. I'm not looking forward to the hike back. It took me about 20 minutes to walk here. The water's really, really cold, but it's pretty neat. So it's like a bathtub and a rock. I'll show you. It's pretty cool. So the walk from the beach, maybe 150 feet. So I'll show you. So I started right there and then walked there. Rocks are a little bit slippery. I was kind of worried I was going to fall in. I have my dad's camera with me, so didn't want to get it wet. So been here about 20 minutes. It's quite nice. No one's out here. The roads were pretty good. I'm actually going to backtrack because I wanted to get here before crowds. I heard this place is really busy. No one's here. So I'm going to backtrack about 10 minutes, and I'm going to do Agawa Pictographs. I heard it's a pretty neat stop. And then I'll carry on, and then I'll get to Old Woman Bay probably around, 9:30, 10. Awesome. So I'm here at Old Woman Bay. Probably gonna do the hike. It's about 5 kilometers loop, I think, and it will do the top. So I'll see Old Woman Bay from up top. Anyways, legend has it you can see an old lady's face there. I don't know. I can't really tell. I'm not sure. Odd pictures. Anyways, a couple people were here while I was here. Really nice beach. It's cold today though, super cold. I think I'm gonna put some pants on because I'm freezing. But yeah, I will show the view from the top. Okay, so we're wrapping up day 3 here. I think the last I left you off at was Old Woman Bay. I finished the bottom, and then I did the loop trail. It was just under 5 kilometers. Took me probably 70 minutes-ish. I stopped a few times to take some photos, so I would say 70 minutes. I didn't kind of touch base on the Agawa Pictographs that I went to. It was actually pretty cool. It was probably 10 minutes before you turned into Katherine Cove. I decided to do it after, just again because I thought that Katherine Cove was going to be too busy, but because of the weather it wasn't busy at all. The pictographs, the actual park was closed. I did see like a van, like a camper van, and it looked like people had been sleeping in it. So, I mean, they looked unscathed and no one was bothering them. So I figured I could just jump in there. It's a quick 450 meter hike in and back, like just up and back. Cool little just information signs along the way. There was also like this rock kind of stuck between 2 rocks. I didn't really read the info on that. It was pretty neat though. The pictographs are really cool though. So they were done by the Ojibwe. I don't know if I'm butchering that or not. But they said that some of them date back to like 8800 BC. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but like a long time ago. So it's actually really cool how they're still on the rock. The rock itself is super slippery. there was numerous signs along the trail to, you know, kind of just use at your own discretion. Lots of deaths and serious injury. And I could see definitely, I mean, I had my shoes on for maybe 5 feet of the trail, and I took them off and just went barefoot. You had a lot more grip when you could grab on with your toes. I didn't go down the entire way. It was pretty wet and wavy, so I feel like if it was more of a still time, then you could probably go all the way down. There are ropes though for you to hold on to as you go, which is super smart. I wouldn't recommend it for kids. I mean, I've seen pictures of kids there, but I wouldn't recommend it for children. I wouldn't want to see my niece or a little person fall in, because I mean, it was even dangerous for me. So that was super cool. So that only really took about half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. When I did get out though, there was a park ranger in the parking lot, and I thought he was going to give me grief for being there, but I don't know what he was doing. He was out in the woods doing something. He had a big stick with him, so I'm not sure really what he was doing, but he didn't say nothing to me, so that was good. And then, yeah, I went to Old Woman Bay, did the trail there. My next stop was Nokomis Provincial Park. So it was basically about, 45 minutes outside of where I had planned to spend the night. I was going to do Crown Land. I kind of looked on Google. What I normally do, if I'm trying to pre-plan Crown Land, I'll look on Google, just kind of look for a secluded spot. And then if I find something that I like, then if I do a drive-by, I can kind of figure out if it's good or not. But I actually ended up Googling just terrace, like spots around Thunder Bay and Terrace Bay, and like in between where I was going, where is their Crown Land. And I found this really cool website. I'll link it in the video down below. So you can basically put in any place, or you can just pinch or make the map smaller, and it will show you Crown Land and people that have stayed there. And they'll say like if they felt safe, or like what they were driving, if they were in a vehicle, or if they had like a fifth wheel. So I found that super useful. And so Terrace Bay was going to be where I was going to stay. But I got in kind of early. Like I said, I woke up pretty early at 4:30, and so my day was started really early. So Terrace Bay, I would have been there too early. It would have been like 4 o'clock, and I didn't really want to settle in for 4. My plan was to do Sleeping Giant tomorrow. I kind of wanted to do it later on, but like later on in the weekend. I just don't want to do it on the weekend, and I can't do it Sunday. I have something else going on Sunday here, so I decided to get a campsite. So I caved and I have a campsite, and I'm in Sleeping Giant right now. So I'm only 20-minute drive. I'm actually in the park, so I'm only 20-minute drive from Sleeping Giant trailhead, which is awesome. I'm going Thursday, which is good. Hopefully it won't be as busy. I don't know if this is a long weekend or next weekend's a long weekend. I'm not really sure. So I know Provincial Park's just open, but I'm really hoping that it's not busy. But I'm going to have an early crack at it for sure. So I'm here, and then my day tomorrow is going to be super full. The trail is 22 kilometers, Sleeping Giant. I'll get into that more later tomorrow, kind of, so I don't spoil it. But I'm planning on doing that Sea Lion trail, which is like 10 minutes away it's within Sleeping Giant Park. And then I think I'm going to try to knock off a few other things that I wanted to do this weekend tomorrow. So maybe if I can get 4 of them done, I'll make one more busy day, and then I'll have a relaxed day, and then I'll do my Sunday, which I'll climb Dorian Tower, and then I'll start heading home. So that's kind of the plan right now. But the campsite is pretty cool. The only poopy thing is I couldn't drive my car in, so my car is actually up there on the road. I do have a fire, which it's horrible. It's not burning. I'm gonna have to light it again. And then it's made for a tent, but I don't have one. And I'm right on the lake, so it's actually quite nice. If I had been warmer today, I probably would jump in, but it wasn't that warm, so I'm not gonna jump in. But that concludes day 3. So I will try to keep this up again tomorrow for you guys. I'll include some pictures, and then I will link that website for Crown Land, because I know some people ask me. So I will see you guys tomorrow.